Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, it's not going to be part of the regular episodes, but it's just going to be a quick kind of a life update sort of thing for you. I decided to do it because I've made a lot of videos on my channel about all these various tests that I've had done for acid reflux, and in the comments of those videos, a lot of people kept asking me what's been going on with my acid reflux since then. At some point in the future, I want to make a more in-depth video about my whole experience with acid reflux, but just to give you a brief summary. After I had those tests done, I've been seeing a gastroenterologist for a couple of years now. I'm actually due to go see her again for my yearly visit very soon, so I might do another video after that once I've seen her and maybe we've talked a little bit more. I've been on medication for a couple of years now. I take omeprazole every day and that's really helped a lot. But we still haven't figured out why I'm having reflux. I've been having acid reflux in April, it'll be 6 years. So I've been to a lot of different doctors and stuff, and we've never been able to determine why I have acid reflux. But for now, the medication that I'm on has been keeping it at bay pretty well. I still have to be careful about what I eat and making sure I don't eat too close to bedtime and things like that. So like I said, I'm gonna try to do a more in-depth video about this in the future, but for now, since I've made those videos about all the tests that I've had done, I've been doing a lot better with it. Another thing that's happened that I would like to make a video about in the future at some point is that shortly before Christmas, I noticed that one of my ribs was sticking out in a funny way, and it was never like that before, and it wasn't just something I just noticed. So I went to the emergency room and they took x-rays, but they couldn't really find anything that was wrong, and they couldn't give me any real diagnosis about it. It's not painful or anything, it's just sticking out a lot. Once I find out what it is, I'm probably going to make a more in-depth video about that as well, because it seems from what I've read online, it seems some people have had this and they were never able to figure out what it was or why it was like that. So hopefully I'll be able to look into that soon, and if I end up finding an answer, I definitely want to do a video on that as well. I also just wanted to say the reason why I haven't been uploading as much, I think I mentioned this in my last video about the Christmas gifts, is that I haven't been uploading as much because I recently started taking online classes through Quinnipiac University. I'm working toward completing my bachelor's degree for business administration, and I actually only take one class at a time, one class for 7 weeks and then another class for 7 weeks, and then that's the end of the semester. But I go to work during the day and then I come home and do homework or reading or something for the class, so it takes up a lot of my time, and I don't have a lot of time or especially energy for making videos as it is. The most convenient time for me to make videos is on the weekends, and when I have schoolwork to do, I usually also do that on the weekends, so I just don't have as much time anymore. And it's not even so much having the time, but it's also having the energy to make videos. I think a lot of people who don't make YouTube videos don't realize how time consuming it actually is. You have to not only sit down and film it, but you also have to edit it, and then you also have to upload it. So it just takes a lot of time and energy to do them. There's a lot of ideas that I have for making videos. It's just a matter of finding time and energy to do them. Like I mentioned, I want to make a more in-depth video about my acid reflux. I also want to make a video about my experience with acne and what I've done to try to get it cleared up and what I'm doing now. I also want to make a video series about a medical condition called Russell-Silver syndrome, which is a rare growth disorder that I have, and there's not a lot of information or resources about it, so I'm probably one of the few people that does have some information about it, and I just wanted to kind of pass on my experiences and the knowledge that I do have to maybe help other people out there with it. But I don't want it to be one large video because it would be hours long. I was thinking of doing a series that addresses different aspects of having Russell-Silver syndrome. So basically I'll be uploading videos just when I have the time, whenever free time comes up, a break in school or something like that, and I have a little bit more time to be able to put videos together. So that's just a little quick update for you on what's been going on, especially I know a lot of people had questions about the acid reflux thing. Like I said, in the future, I plan to make a more in-depth video about that, so just keep looking out for that if you're interested. If you have any questions about something that I didn't talk about in this video, feel free to leave me a comment below. I hope they're having a good New Year so far, and thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video.